Last game I got destroyed. I was Jacksonville Jaguars. I think I got shut out. Yeah, again, it's all about finding the scheme. The defense can't be accountable for both sides of the ball. So I'm going to make my YouTube video right here. I'm going to do an online gameplay, and I'm going to go with a team that I think is going to be a fun team to play with. I played with them a lot in the past. They haven't changed a whole lot. And that is the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're overall 89. They have a nice offense at 88 and a defense that stands at 85 overall. I'm familiar with Pittsburgh's defensive scheme, and they've got a lot of good players that you could sub in and mix up with. So, obviously, you know, we've got a great running back in Le'Veon Bell. Ben Roethlisberger is still strong. You know, he stands in there for the offense when he needs to. And of course, we've got a pretty quick corner defense. So we're going to go with Pittsburgh. They're repping my home area, born in Erie, and then grew up, you know, in southwestern New York, not too far from there. Never really been a Steelers fan in particular, but you know, I like them for the area. You know, I like Pittsburgh. Okay, I'll take Pittsburgh over New England any day. That's for sure. Can't stand New England. I'm a Bills fan. Born and I think I always will be as long as Buffalo stays in Buffalo. Sometimes they disappoint, but that's who we are. We're America's most neighborly city. It's Buffalo, New York. So, all right, looks like we're about to start. Pray for me. They've got some great songs on here. All right, this is for this game is I guess I should say for my girlfriend. She's been a sweetheart, and hopefully I could show her a win, because I was a little bit of a jerk today, so maybe if she watches this after it goes out and I do good, it'll make her laugh. So this game is being played for Caitlin. Let me get my hat on. Wow. I don't think I need my hat. I'm gonna go get this. Let's see who we're playing this time. I am the Pittsburgh Steelers playing the Tennessee Titans, who I know have a very strong rush attack. DeMarco Murray. Yeah. DeMarco Murray. Alright, so I gotta look out for him. I'm gonna be returning. This would be like a really fun game to watch in real life. Pittsburgh and Tennessee, but I am the Pittsburgh Steelers receiving the ball. All right. Nice kick there. Fielder. Oh, I gotta not spin. I gotta. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's learn. Let's learn some good Madden skills here. And again, it's going to involve patience. It's going to involve seeing things that require a Madden trained eye. So, I don't know. They say that. Very nice. See, that's what I really like about Pittsburgh, is that they can use the flats. And that's a first down. Okay, cool. Right, so obviously, this is a lot of fun. I just have to be smart. Don't overemphasize that, or take it as overemphasis. But it's true. You really have to be smart. You can't let up either, just because you think it's going to be a game that turns out one way. It's not the case all the time. I should have taken it in.
Went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Yeah, that's okay. And when it was
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. And that's
It's James.
Jesse James.
All right, cool.
Brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Roethlisberger to his big target, James, all 6-7 of him for a Steeler first down.
We'll take it. I really like James too. He's like, I hope that he comes in kind of like Brandon Heath did. Heath was awesome.
They're playing press coverage. Now a first down carry by Bell.
That was Villanueva made a nice last-second move. He's another one of my favorites. I like a lot of the Pittsburgh players. I don't like every Pittsburgh Steelers player, but I'm not sure how I am with Ben. I was kind of... He's alright. I always felt bad for Cleveland growing up. Like, I wanted to see Cleveland do good in that division.
They'll go again with Bell. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take the toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along.
I hope she's not mad at me.
Clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
All right.
They'll try and run for it with Bell.
Come on, man. All right, because I'm saying like I'll take on that. I'll take on that defense. I'll take on that because like all I needed to do is like get beyond him. I know he wasn't gonna kill me. He was just like a little safety. I mean, he still brought me down. That's cool. I used to remember Cortland Finnegan. Yeah. That's not him, though. Yeah, he's out of Tennessee now.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, man. Thank you. Oh, no. That was too heavy. Oh, man. I got a little too bold there. Why didn't I...
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter. Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Good play. It's playing just like a video game, though. I mean, it really is. Standard.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the
but then, you know, he's going to go ahead and knock off those yards. I know, because he's got a really good running attack. So I've been reading. I know what's going on. Yeah, you know, he's gonna be using Henry. I know he's gonna be using Henry. I mean, he's important.
Upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Yeah, he's exactly.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And it's brought in by
He's right on the line, but he got it. Oh no, it's 4th and inches. He did not get it. He was like right on the line. He fell across like.
Some catches, but they rallied to him quickly. And that's what you count on. And
what do you do? I mean, you're at the 35-yard line.
Can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go
I
down
mean,
on
that
the
was
spot.
like,
Because when
that
you're
was a
able
really
to
good
do that, you
matchup
don't give
there.
up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
It's 4th and like an inch. What am I gonna do? I mean, am I gonna be?
Maybe get back to the line of scrimmage.
Did he get it? Yeah, I mean, what? I mean, I did the best that I could in that situation. I mean, he barely got back to the line. He barely got that. I mean, good play. I mean, he probably got it by like a blade of grass. Seriously. But that's what you got to do, you know. Oh, he got that hole. Oh, man. And he stayed up. Wow. Okay. I'm like, you ain't going to fall down? Yeah, he's so agile. He is so agile. Yeah. You got to give it to him. You know that's going to happen when you have a running back like that. He's snuck right in the hole. Like he came out like a bunny rabbit. He's so good.
To throw Mariota. Stocker's got it. Complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
What if my team? What if the guy I'm playing on is on the other side? Like, dude, shut up, man. Shut up! I can't take it.
Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily.
Maybe.
Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
On second down, here's Henry.
When you do a hook cross, you can't bring him in.
The 33-yard line here. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
You can't bring in Travis Henry, no, like, but you would expect him to.
There was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Yeah, that's why, because you can't account for the hook and keep on Henry at the same time. There's just no way. That's why there's so, like, yeah, you have to key up.
First down, Mariota. Smith catches left side. And they do get him down,
Nice.
but not before he reaches the
Good job.
4-yard
Good
line.
job for him.
He got 29 yards that time.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Yeah.
Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. From the 4-yard line, it's 1st and goal now. They'll try and run for it with Henry.
Dang.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Titans are able to strike for 6.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Christmas gifts.
Now here's Suck about to kick it away.
I don't know about that.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the Year, offense and defense.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Second down following the incompletion. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Okay, nice.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Coach Steve, 53. I just noticed his name is Coach.
10 yards to go.
He's probably good, because he's probably like a coach in real life, you know. They know what they're doing. You ain't a coach if you don't know what you're doing.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Yeah, good sack. Wouldn't have thought. I wouldn't have. He came in real fast.
Comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away.
Not a good punt. That was not a good punt.
Away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it?
Not bad.
They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt.
I mean, I didn't want him returning anything.
Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief. $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. They set up the screen for Henry. Nifty footwork at the 45. And he'll be knocked down sideways at the 44-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. They go play action here on first down. Rashard Matthews here.
That was a good play action.
And he's going to be out of bounds down to the
Good
25.
job.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense.
I mean,
on their
he's
heels.
just. I have to respect the fact that he's a good player. He knows what the heck he's doing.
A first down carry for Henry.
Oh man, look at that. He was just like going straight into me.
Big hitter there. This one good for 18.
That this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
2 big plays in succession.
I know.
Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he's going to press
He is
this
such
one
a
forward as
beast.
they stop him right around the 1. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Second and goal from the 1. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry.
Oh man, I brought him over way too late.
This one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be re-signed, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Seems like I'm playing defense all freaking game.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume. That'll be taken in the end zone. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
You just throw him off, yeah.
A good
Oh, man, look at him.
20 yards.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation. Let him sneak his way across. Coming back underneath. Put it in his hands. Let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route.
I'm hurting on Madden today. Really hurting in Madden.
Mariota gives to Henry. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Okay.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it, because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota.
Yes. All right. Oh, okay. Yes, I needed that.
Picked off by Bud Dupree. First
Okay,
possession
great.
of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a 2nd half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the
Man,
field.
we needed that.
A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
What? That's a weird comment.
They'll try and get the running game going.
Close it up. I was waiting for him to close it up for a while.
Afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Again, it's Bell.
Yeah, I needed that.
Some room to roam now. Bell a first down and then some. And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open.
Yep, there we go. Okay, good. Finally figured it out. There we go. Get excited about that. It could have been 21-0. Now it's 14-7. So I need to, like, just regroup that. I mean, I need to definitely let that, like, sink in. I think I saw something that, we might try. Oh, man. Finally, I could say that. It worked.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way
I like that
go,
you can learn. Man, Madden is so much fun.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
I never realized how much I liked it. Even when I do bad, it's like you feel like every part of the team comes in. Look at the total yard differentiation.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry.
Oh, man. He's definitely getting that run game going. Are you kidding?
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
He definitely has that run game, man.
Quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers.
And like even when he stumbles, he's good.
In this case, we've got a guy who's quick.
Like, why would you abandon the run? Like, he's just, I'm just gonna.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Nope, no, not with that formation. No. Yeah, okay, I know. Here's what we're gonna do.
They burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Okay, I'll take it. The lessons that are learned. The lessons that are learned, they're just like from watching. Watching and saying.
Mariota hands to Henry. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play in the inside,
man, he's such a truck driver, man.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
I see you.
Mariota now from the 50. Left side caught by Matthews.
Oh.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Now I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule. Where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds. and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Henry will get it. He's been
Oh,
busy
man.
today.
He's got those moves. He was like,
chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon.
yeah,
and I tell you,
knew.
he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Wow. Look at how much of a beast he is. He's just juking everybody out. He's just talented on that run. He's just really good.
Find a way to stretch their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
He played the 6 there.
Defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down.
That was good.
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down.
Did he get it?
Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet,
spin out
so
of
they
that.
gotta go back and scramble after this one.
I threw it too fast.
Right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result.
I'm surprised
that and good tackling lead to no yards gained.
They'll run it with Bell. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Man over the left side is Brown. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A gain of 32 that time. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down.
Oh.
And he fires one incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get, because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
And McDonald here over the middle. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down.
That's no way.
Side complete. It's Brown. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage.
I mean, it hit the back of somebody's helmet. I mean,
2nd down.
You don't want it to get intercepted, you know.
Ben to throw again. And he rifles one incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead, it just brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
All right.
Over the middle here to Brown. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh,
no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Titans are close to finishing off this football game. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. Only one timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management
That was a good game, buddy.
It says
well
take
played.
a knee, victory formation. They just have one timeout left. and that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing
game.
you can read that because nobody else can.
Not with my chicken scratch, not at all.
I respect the way he played the game. I lost, but it was a good game. 21-7.